Praise the Lord. There are 2 judges on the seat. So the remaining 2, as long as you are not sitting down in front of us, where you are, means we are waiting for you. Please, 2 judges, we are waiting for you. The last judge.
Genyi and Vandikia should be online. If we start calling and you are not available, Yina Lobby Ama Boko East.
Attention, please. Yesterday or last night, the National Secretary called the attention of the following choir leadership Nkst Anzua, both the ESCO of Class 6 and its consistory. Nkst Parif, both consistory and classes. Nkst Nyanya, both consistory and classes. The ESCO are to see the national ESCO at break time. At break time. Please, they should not fail to see the national ESCO. We are calling the list again in the order of presentation now. Nkst Ifyan, Nkst Gigi, Nkst Genyi, Nkst Vandikia, Nkst Ide, Nkst Yina, Nkst Lobi, Nkst Ama, Nkst Bokus East, Nkst High Level, Nkst Yote, Nkst Makudi, Nkst Low Level, and Nkst Abuja. Please, in this order, is going to be the last presentations. So we have called for the third time this afternoon again. Where we now start calling again is for Ifyan to process and take the stage. Ifyan, you have 3 minutes to be on the stage. Your time start counting now. On my watch, it's 8 minutes to 3. 8 minutes to 3. At 5 minutes to 3, if Ifyan is not on the stage, then they have forfeit their chance. Attention please. Ifyan, Genyi, Yande, and Idie, we expect to see you dressed and seated down there, ready for procession. While Ifyan is coming, we'll give this room for the judges to make their comments for the second slot that we finished last night. Speaker of the judges, please.
Praise the Lord. For the second slot, there were some peculiar issues that we needed to mention to you before we proceed with Okay. Can you all hear me? So, in this second slot too, the issue of key still persisted. Out of the choirs that sang, even with accompaniment, only 3 choirs landed on their keys in both songs. Only 3 choirs. And then, we also noticed something that we wish to bring to the notice of all of you. If you are accompanying your choir, especially on the keyboard, it's either you accompany to the end. All right. A choir came up and was only playing the interlude to bring the choir back to track. It is not permitted anywhere. If you are accompanying, you either accompany to the end or you give the interlude or whatever the key you want to give and remain silent. If you play the interlude, the choir sings, you don't play again. And then you key in the choir again and keep quiet. The next stanza you key in the choir again. It is not done. A choir did that. Thirdly, in this conference, the last people that also sang, just one choir rendered the 3/4 correctly. So it is becoming a thing of concern. It's like we do not know how to really render the 3/4, especially as related to the halves. So we think we really need to do more of that. Then something reoccurred that happened at the other conference that we really didn't mention. But it happened again, and incidentally, it was on the same song. So we need to be clear about this. When rearranging songs, especially traditional pieces, know that a traditional song, in fact, a traditional song belongs to a people and a community. It's just like the thieves. We have an intonation that is peculiar to the thief people. So when transcribing or when rearranging a traditional song into English, make sure it doesn't lose that value of that intonation. That is the mistake we always make. When we now rearrange a traditional song and force it to sound English, it begins to sound English in that language.
Attention, please. Female choristers that are in the tent at the extreme end of the church, please stop taking over this conference. You decided not to be part of us, so stop making noise down there, please. And you should be leaving the tent now. Female camp commandants, please take care of that now. Otherwise, these people are taking over our conference. Thank you.
So, in essence, what I'm saying is, don't remove that traditional element just to make it sound English. In the nutshell, for those of you who rearrange songs, please do your homework very well on how to rearrange songs. Gaya ulbagbele njame kizwabute. It will not be nice again. And then, lastly, choir masters are really not making us proud. In this last presentation, just one choir master conducted. Just one choir master. Everybody conducted though, but just one choir master conducted. So please, you really need to do your homework. And let's emphasize again, if you don't know, not every choir master can be a conductor. There are certain choir masters that teach very well, know music very well, but before conducting, so identify the people who can conduct in your choir. Being a choir master does not necessarily mean because you are a choir master, you must conduct. Please, let's disabuse our minds from that. And then, largely, we don't know yet how to decipher or how to sing 3-4 songs and 6-8 songs. Most of the choirs that sang yesterday had their songs on 6-8 and they rendered them as 3-4 songs. We need to work on that too. Thank you.
We appreciate the judges for their comments. Aim and target targeted for improvement of our singing. Now it is for the time for Nkst Ifian to be on stage now. Nkst Ifian. Three minutes. It's counting from now. Nkst Ifian. Last call. Why, if you are getting ready, Genyi. Why, if you is about to come, Genyi should be getting ready. After Genyi, Vandika should get set too, to come in immediately after Genyi. Fian, Genyi, Vandika. A minute 30 seconds for Ifian has gone. They are left with another a minute 30 seconds. Fian, you have last minute now. We are expecting to see Ifian, Genyi, Vandika, and Ide dressed and seated at the back. Nkst Ifian has just forfeited their slot. So we are moving to the next choir group, Nkst Genyi. Genyi, your time starts now. Attention, please. The National ESCO are not spirits. If these consistories that we are calling had any challenge, the ESCO were supposed to come and see us if they had any challenge. We are not spirits, so if you have a challenge, we will not know. Amongst the list that we are supposed to call, for those who are sensitive, up to now, they will not hear Nkst Boko Central. Boko Central has a challenge, and we are aware. In fact, since morning, that's where I have been. And I'm just coming back now. That's why their name is not on this list. Otherwise, they are clear to sing. Now, the rest of the other choir groups that we have called, and none is coming up, we are beginning to wonder, are we the ones doing the wrong thing, or is them? Because if they had any challenge, they were supposed to send their leadership to come and talk to us. So we are pleading that we're going to run the list again. If you hear your name from this list, please go and dress up and wait. As soon as your choir is called, you will come and present. Now the irony is that from this list we expect that all the choir groups are going to sing. Now if a choir group decide not to sing and did not tell us, when we come and we call and they don't come up, it means the next choir group will have to sing. So if you are waiting that until the other group will finish before you dress, then we'll start calling you and you will be wasting the time again. Vandika has just registered their challenge and they are stepping their choir down for presentation. So we are calling the list again. Ifyan, Genyi, Vandika, Idye, Yina, Lobi, Ama, Boko East, High Level, Iote, Makudi Central, Low Level, and Abuja. Please, can we have the camp commandants approach us here quickly? All camp commandants should please approach us here quickly. We have just been informed of a situation that we did not know where that instruction is coming from. So camp commandants, please approach us here immediately and give us situation report. Attention please. Announcement. An ATM card for Zenith Bank has just been given to us here. The owner's name is Jennifer Shitio. Jennifer Shitio, if you are here, please come and pick your ATM card now.
Tell her to come. Tell her to come. La chorus and Abi. And she will come now for later.
Also, we have been informed that our brother that uses a walking stick, he misplaced the walking stick. So if you have seen his walking stick somewhere, please let's have it for him. A walking stick for our brother who is physically challenged, that have eye problem. He left the walking stick somewhere and he can't find it at the moment. If you're able to see it, let's have it for him. All these constituencies should dress up and sit in the back of the hall, so that at any time you are called, you will come in. That's the name. Bandekia, Boko, Idie, Yina, Lobby, Aman, Boko Central. Bandekia, Ganyi, Ifian, Ati, Boko Central, Ide, Yinan, Lobby, Aman, Boko East, High Level, Yote, Makudi, Low Level in Abuja. It's found, go. Thank you very much, our brother. The walking stick has been found. So send someone to come and collect the walking stick for our brother. Walking stick has been returned. That's the kind of thing that we expect in the conference. We don't want anything missing. If you have seen something that is misplaced or lost, identify it and quickly bring it. Thank you very much.
In addition to that, a bag was picked yesterday with 8,650 naira and 2 ATM cards inside. That bag was given to us and we have returned it to the owner and nothing is missing from it. I think it's a cause that we can clap for ourselves. Another small purse was also picked on the ground with about 2,300 naira or so and an ATM card. That too was returned to the owner and there was so much of appreciation. There was a phone with scarf and some sheets of songs and some other thing, I think one other item belonging to one particular group. Incidentally, the scarf were borrowed from Nkst North Bank. That phone was picked on top of someone's car and all of that was brought to us. We announced and the owners have come to claim it and they are being given back their properties. We are doing very well. We are doing well. We appreciate all of you for these reports that we are getting. Beth, one phone is still not found from the male hostess. We are still trusting God that the owner has not heard of this announcement. So please, if you are in the hall now and you are keeping such a phone, quietly bring it out to us so that we can give it back to the owner. We are expecting that you are still keeping it and you have forgotten or you have not known that the owner is looking for it. Thank you very much. We appreciate all of you. Yet there is also a smartwatch that was picked and given to us. That is not claimed yet. So that smartwatch is still with us. And another money that was also picked on the ground is still with us. So if you have a case of missing money, please, you can come and see me. If you are able to describe it right, it will be given to you here and now. Thank you.
waiting. Presentation, man. Back and missing item for. Now you pick up from high level. We have misplaced song sheets here, picked from the sitting area of a high level. And so if you have misplaced your songs from high level, they have been picked and brought to us here. Come and pick your songs. We also have lost and found charger. It's written on it TA, the initials TA. So if this is your charger, come and pick your charger. And also these choir masters from these constituencies that are waiting for presentation, come forward and give your hard copies of your songs to the judges, so that by the time you come to the stage, you will not be waiting time distributing songs again. If you are here, come and hand over hard copies of your songs to the judges. Genyi, Ati, Boko Central, Ide, Yinan, Lobi, Aman, Boko East, High Level, Yote, Makurdi, Low Level, and Abuja. Choir masters should come and hand over hard copies of their songs to the judges that are sitting here already. Efian, Genyi, Bandika, Ati. Get ready for your presentation. I learned Efian is not available. If Genyi is ready, Genyi, come and present your songs. If Bandika is ready, Ati, ready. Ide, ready. Boko. Which Boko is this? Boko East? Okay. So Genyi, we are waiting for you. If you already come forward, or otherwise you may lose your chance. You will not get it again in this conference. Bandika, if you already come forward. Ati, if you already come forward and make your presentation. we are assuming that these constituencies that are not coming forward does not have songs to presentation. So we call those that are ready to come and make their own presentations. And as long as your opportunity is passed, you will not get it again. If Ati is ready, Ati should come forward and make their presentation. Ati, come forward and make your presentation. Who is next to Ati? Next to it. Manchi Baradiga, Machicha. Ide should be getting ready. Ide Yina Lobby, dress and stay at the back of the hall there. Ati, it's your time now. If you are ready, come forward and make your presentation. Why Ide Lobby, Yina should be getting ready. Get ready, dressed up, and get seated at the back of the hall. Ati, we are calling on you to come forward and make your presentation. Ide, Yinan, Lobby, Ama, get ready at the back of the hall. You can be called anytime if the constituents ahead of you are not ready. Idiot. Is Ati not ready? If Ati is not ready, we are moving to the next constitution and we will not give you any concession again. Is Ije ready? Ije Yinan Lobby. Ati, in the next 5 minutes, your slot will be over and we move to the next constitution. I will not come back to you again. If Ati is here, come forward and make your presentation. Ije Yinan Lobby, Ama Boko East, high level, Yote Makodil, low level, Abuja, get ready, get dressed and get seated. If EJ is ready, EJ, come forward for your presentation. Ati, your slot has been taken. You have forfeited, you have just forfeited your slot now. If EJ is ready, EJ, come forward and make your presentation. You are making our work easier. If you don't come forward, we'll finish our conference earlier and do other things. If EJ is ready, EJ should come forward with their presentation. Yinan should be waiting close by. Lobby, be waiting close by. Ama Nkpoko East, be ready and be waiting close by. EJ is your slot now. EJ, if you are ready, come forward and make your presentations. I hope the secretaries and chairman from these constituencies are taking note of what is happening. Your constituencies are failing to come and make presentation. Everybody is aware. We are calling, we are giving this opportunity. We have been announcing and we are announcing and announcing. EJ, come forward for your presentation. Yinan, Lobby, Ama, Boko East, get ready and be seated. the next 5 minutes, if you don't hear from EJ, we will call on Yina.